Greetings everyone, Hanshi John Therien, President of the World KOBUDO Federation, and I'm on my new group page called John Therien-Hanshi. So if you let your friends to come in, they can like it and join us, it'll be great. And there's a new section on that called Ask Hanshi. Well, I'm Hanshi and you're asking me, and this person that is asking me is Bill Wilcox. Bill and his family, his two daughters and his wife used to train at Therien Jiu-Jitsu. I've had them as students way in the long time ago, and they are, first of all, some of the most beautiful people I've ever met. Very nice people. And his question is simple. He says, who taught Professor George Sylvain, the founder of the Canryu Jiu-Jitsu system? Well, I'm a student of Mr. Sylvain, and when I started to train with him, there was 7 or 8 students plus Mr. Sylvain. So we go back to early 60s, but it has to go a little bit further how things went. So don't quote me 100% on everything, but let me show you the big picture here. Mr. Sylvain was a military police after World War II, and he was stationed in Germany, and he did train in judo, and he became a brown belt. But he dabbled in police tactics over there, and he dabbled in some kind of jiu-jitsu, different styles, a little bit. But his main thing was judo. Then he comes to Canada, and he wants to further his training, and he became an Ottawa police officer. And to further his training in jiu-jitsu, he trained with Ron Forrester. And Ron Forrester was teaching jiu-jitsu at Frank Atashta Judo Club in Toronto at the corner Queen and Jarvis, and that was in the 60s and 70s. So there was a lot of judo there, but Ron Forrester was a pretty good teacher. And Ron Forrester had learned from someone in Holland who was a judo/jiu-jitsu instructor. So he's put a system together, a certain style that Mr. Sylvain started to train with. And then, don't forget, Mr. Sylvain was doing karate with Ari Anastasiadis, and then that became André Langelier School, and he became up, I think, to a 4th dan there. Now we're still in the 60s. But Mr. Sylvain had one thing that nobody else, well, no, that a lot of people had, but one of his strong points was he was like a scientist. And he would train and he would learn by trial and errors, and he would search with books and whatnot, and he would train hard. And that's how the program of Canryu Jiu-Jitsu has developed. And it has developed over the years. Then some other prominent teachers put in different things, and Mr. Sylvain went from a dojo to teaching law and security at Algonquin College, and he stumbled on the pressure point, which he brought back to the Canryu system, and now Canryu Jiu-Jitsu is in Canada, it's in the States, it's in Europe, and it's all over. So I hope this answers your question, Bill, and if it doesn't, let me know. And for everybody else, you have a question, ask Hanshi.
1, 2.